Osteoporosis is a major health problem for postmenopausal and elderly women. Osteoporosis Australia states that it is a common disease in which normal bone becomes fragile and brittle, resulting in a higher risk of fractures to the bone than in healthy bone. And this occurs when bones lose minerals like calcium more quickly than the body can replace them. If you have osteoporosis, even a minor bump or fall can cause serious fractures, and you're unlikely to even know you have it until one of these occurs. This is why it's called the silent disease. And despite any bone being susceptible, the most common sites are the wrist, spine, and the hip. These fractures have extremely debilitating effects, and only half of the people with a fracture are able to return to the same ability level, and 1 in 4 people require nursing home care after. With every new fracture, your chance of getting another one increases, and with 700,000 fractures occurring in Australia every year, this is a major issue. In 2011 to 12, the ABS found that around 652,400 Australians over 50 had been diagnosed with osteoporosis, which meant 15% of women in this age group, and 30% of women 80 or older had osteoporosis. And the rate of osteoporosis in women is much higher than in men. Why is this? Because of menopause. When you go through menopause, your estrogen levels drop rapidly. This makes the amount of calcium and other minerals within your bones also decrease, which leads to a loss of about 2% of your bone mass every year. And with most women reaching menopause between 45 and 55, steps taken to prevent this disease need to occur prior to these years. So, are you a premenopausal 35 to 50-year-old Australian woman? Well, it's not too late to make a change. With menopause fast approaching, this message is for all of you, to guide you on what changes to make to your diet. As menopause is a time of rapid bone loss, calcium, which gives your bones strength and structure, is the most important factor to ensure that you're getting right. You can get this calcium from foods like milk, yogurt, cheese, tofu, salmon, eggs, or even ice cream. You can check out this easy calcium fact sheet on the Osteoporosis Australia website to see how much calcium is in particular servings of these foods. Vitamin D is also extremely important as it improves your body's absorption of this calcium. And you may rely on the sun exposure to meet your recommended levels, but you should also be consuming 10 micrograms of vitamin D each day, which can come from things like oily fish, egg yolks, and red meat. There is also growing evidence of vitamin K being a good source for protection against osteoporosis, which can come from things like broccoli, collard greens, kale, and bok choy. You also need to be limiting any excess salt, caffeine, or alcohol intake as shown here. Preventing this disease and its debilitating effects will give you a much brighter future after menopause, so it is crucial for you to begin following these dietary guidelines. By making your own dietary changes and encouraging friends and family around you to do the same, this will create a brighter future for all women over 50 in Australia by preventing osteoporosis. These are our references.